Last night, WWE proved that they can actually put on a decent episode of Monday Night Raw. That sounds sarcastic, but that's also a genuine shocker. What's up, YouTube, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review. So I kind of want to do these little review shows of Raw and SmackDown. I am back home from school for a month, so I'm going to try to make as much content as I physically can until like my fingers hurt from editing. But last night on Monday Night Raw, the McMahon's announced that they are now authority figures, I guess, of Raw and SmackDown Live. What? What about Paige? She was doing such a good job. As much as we all hate Mr. McMahon, it's safe to say whenever this guy walks out on stage, I don't hear a single person boo him. And then Stephanie came out and that just ruined everything. Just great. Great, I just don't want to see you anymore. Stop showing your face. And then out came Triple H and Shane McMahon. While everyone's all dressed up, looking all nice, Vince, get your son, he's still in Jay's. The McMahon's acknowledged that Monday Night Raw has been sucking for the past couple of months. And now since they are now taking over, we are now the authority figures as fans. I don't want to be an authority figure. I just want to complain on Twitter. What? Huh? What does this mean that we're the new authority figures? I don't get it. Triple H also talked about how there's gonna be new matchups, so I guess that means no more Seth versus Ziggler matches. After that, Baron Corbin came out, they basically just said, nah, you suck, even though it's kind of our fault, but we're gonna blame it on you. He got put in a match with Kurt Angle. That's really dope. I love seeing Kurt Angle. There's nothing to complain about. It's the Olympic gold medalist. Either you love him or you love him. It's no other option. That turned to a handicap match and a disqualification match, and I love seeing Apollo Crews on TV, and if him and Kurt Angle can share the same ring, I am all for it. Balor ended up taking on Dolph Ziggler. Honestly, the two men in the company that are literally doing absolutely nothing, but are so good as wrestlers that like no matter how much of nothing they're doing, they always have these good matches. They have a decent back and forth. McIntyre got involved, and now it's gonna be a triple threat next week. What? Why? I feel like the winner should get like an IC title match against Ambrose and let Balor win that, and then Ambrose can like beat Balor or something. Just so like this weird convoluted feud, whatever they're trying to call this thing, actually has some type of purpose. It was announced that 6 NXT superstars will be coming up to the main roster, if that's Raw or SmackDown. I'm pretty sure that means they're all going to Raw, which honestly, they could use more people. Because it is 3 hours, and at least showing new faces, you could have new matchups. Their divisions might need all those guys, honestly, so it might be a good bet to send all those guys to Monday night. But those 6 superstars are Lars Sullivan, EC3, Heavy Machinery, Lacey Evans, and Nikki Cross. I actually went on my Instagram story last night, and I said this. Also, in 1 year's time, Lacey Evans is going to be the best thing on the women's division. Mark my words. You stupid marks. And Lacey Evans responded with one of those little bicep emojis. So I guess that means we are now like best friends. So for now to end the time, I am currently the #1 Lacey Evans fan on YouTube. We'll have our daily Lacey Evans segment every week on this show.
I'm marching for you. I've got your number. Yeah, I don't think you're ready.
Before coming to WWE, Lacey Evans is actually a one-time American Premier Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. And that is your Lacey Evans segment.
I'm marching for you. I've got your number. Yeah, I don't think you're ready.
But Lio Rush and Bobby Lashley would show up in the ring and cut like their own different type of promo, kind of like Elias. They would just talk about TLC as if they won, even though Bobby honestly lost that match, but he kind of just got the upper hand after. Frankly, I'm just sick and tired of this feud because you know why? I'm not a fan of Elias being a face. I just don't get it. It just doesn't seem to work for him. That's just me. He's just too arrogant to be a good guy. It just isn't working. But Lio Rush did have a really good line during this entire little segment talking about Sacramento Kings being compared to the LA Lakers, where that got a tremendous boo, and I thought it was gonna be one of those Kevin Owens and Elias segments, you know, the Sonics not being in Seattle anymore and going to Boston and being the Celtics that are epic now. By the way, I'm a Celtics fan. Man, we are so good. Brad Stevens, what a legend. But Elias would hit Bobby Lashley with his guitar, and I don't know where they're going with this now. I thought it would have been over. But there also was promos during this Raw that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will both be returning. Now, you could have just not said this at all, and you could have just saved those 2 big returns for the Royal Rumble. But I'm perfectly okay with this because those 2 are literally a focal point of Monday Night Raw. They're 2 of the most interesting characters in WWE right now. And also another little fun fact, they both blocked me on Twitter. I'm not mad. You're mad. Yeah. I think I'm upset. Dean Ambrose also came out there in his nice old fur jacket. It looks very nice. Talking about how he beat Seth Rollins at the pay-per-view, and now he wants to give an open challenge to whoever. And the open challenger was Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze is a history maker. He's the only man in history to challenge for the Intercontinental Championship and the North American Championship all in the same week. History. Legendary. I thought this was really cool. Gave Tyler Breeze an opportunity to kind of, you know, shine again. They had a nice little match and then Ambrose won. And Seth Rollins revealed himself as one of the little gas mask people that Ambrose has standing around the ring, where he beat him up. And honestly, I'm a sucker for like that whole, ooh, I was the guy under this entire time. Kind of reset that whole feud because that TLC match was I don't know about that one, Chief. The Revival would also win a fatal 4-way against the B Team, AOP, and Lucha House Party to determine the next #1 contenders for the Raw Tag Team Champions. Now, this is great because the Revival honestly is the best team on Monday Night Raw, the only real team on Monday Night Raw, if you ask me. Besides AOP, they're great too, but like Drake Maverick kind of ruined that. In what was, I believe, the final segment of the night, Ronda Rousey came out, cut a promo. It wasn't her best promo. Like, she actually has been doing pretty good with those recently, but this one wasn't all that. I don't really know what she was talking about. I do love seeing Ronda's facial reactions change so often because like she came out there so smiley and happy. Then she came out and cut her promo. She's like, a champion's defined by who you beat in the ring. I don't know if she's a tweener, a face, a heel, because she kind of went babyface at the end of the show. But she said she wanted an open challenge. She wanted to face someone. Like, okay. All the women backstage were yelling at some poor dude who just sat there like, I don't know what to do. All these women are yelling at me. He's like, can I get your Snapchat first though? Then Stephanie comes in like a mother goose, a very annoying, persistent, really stupid Mother Goose. Drags her children out on stage and says there will be an 8-woman gauntlet match. Starts off with Bayley and Alicia Fox. They have a good match. Bayley wins. Then Dana Brooke came out there. Actually impressed me for a little bit. Because like Dana Brooke honestly hasn't been the best wrestler ever. She actually did pretty good in the ring with Bayley. So like shout out Dana Brooke. Bayley beat her and Mickie James came out like a freaking goat. Honestly, I started to forget why Mickie James was so good and why she returned and stuff. Oh my god, Mickie James is so good. Probably because she's from Virginia. I'm from Virginia. Legends are from Virginia. She had a great match with Bayley. Really showcased why she is still and probably one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time. She ended up pinning Bayley, I believe. Then Ember Moon came out. Then I believe Ember won that match. Pretty sure she did. Natalya came out there, she beat Ember. The Riot Squad came out, Ruby faced Natalya, Natalya beat her again. But then Natalya actually faced Sasha Banks in the main event, which was epic. As much as I want to see Sasha win this, I also really didn't. Because a Sasha Ronda Rousey match can really be saved for like a Royal Rumble or a Fastlane or like, you know, sometime after WrestleMania. Sasha would eventually tap out to the sharpshooter and Natalya's gonna face her best friend next week. I thought the first hour and a half of Raw was kind of still the same, of being kind of boring. But the new future NXT call-ups and the Revival on top of the women's main event was absolutely amazing. And Ambrose and Rollins slowly getting a feud back on track. But tell me in the comments down below, what did you think about Monday Night Raw? Did you think it was good this time? And let me know if you enjoyed this little review and recap. See you guys in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, share, always subscribe, and we outie. Also, all this light that you see in my face, you won't see that next video. Yeah, I just realized that. Adios.
I like I ain't all this. Getting money, that my main focus. With 2, 2, 3, you out of